Hello, this is the presentation of the new Operations Orchestration mobile client for Android built in Kotlin. It allows the communication with multiple central hosts and is compliant with material design standards in terms of user experience. When opening the application, if you are not already logged in, we are prompted with the login and registration screen. The user can choose to log in into an existing account, continue as a guest, or create a new account. This account keeps track of all the central hosts managed by the user and it can be used across multiple devices. By continuing as a guest, the user will lose all the information added in the application in case he later signs out, deletes the application, or factory restores his smartphone. For this presentation, I will create a new account. By clicking the Register button, we are automatically logged into the application and redirected to the host management screen. I will now sign out and use the account we just created to demonstrate the login functionality. As you can see, we just logged in and we are redirected to the host management screen. The host management screen allows us to add, delete, and update our central hosts. By touching the plus symbol in the bottom right corner, a new dialog appears. Here, we can input the hostname of the central server, a display name that will be used for our client, and we can use this checkbox to specify if our connection is secure or not. I created a virtual machine on Google Cloud where I installed Operations Orchestration Central, the Community Edition. I will use the machine details to add a new central host. As we can see, our central server is now added to the list. For demo purpose, I will also add a new central host with wrong hostname and insecure connection. The icon on the left side of each column shows us if the connection is secure or not. By swiping from right to left, the update and delete buttons appear. By touching the update button, we can modify our central server details. If we choose to delete a central host, a confirmation dialog appears. As you can see, we just deleted this non-existent central host. When choosing to connect to a central host, we must provide the authentication credentials. After pressing the login button, we are redirected to the Central's dashboard screen where we can see the most popular flows executed in the last 7 days with their status, execution time, and number of executions. By pressing the icon in the bottom right corner, we can see the total return of investment on the central server. In our case, since we are running simple flows, the value is 0. By swiping from left to right, we open the navigation drawer and gain access to other menus. In the Run Explorer screen, we can see all the executed flows with details about the owner and the return of investment. Choosing one execution will show us the outputs for every step and the final flow result. For example, we can see in this case the random number generator step returned a value of 30. Before going into the flow execution menu, I deployed the demonstration flow on the central server. This flow will connect to a weather API, retrieve details about the weather in the following 5 days for a particular location, and in case it rains in any of them, it will send a text message to a phone number with the message "I will be late." Navigating to the flow execution menu will display all the flows deployed on the central server. For this demo, I will run the "I will be late" flow that was previously explained. By choosing a flow, a list of all its inputs will be prompted in a dialog box. Any mandatory input will be marked with a star. I will now give values for these inputs and execute the flow. As we can see, the execution just finished and we got a text message saying "I will be late" since it will probably rain in the 24th of July in Cluj-Napoca. Returning in the application's Run Explorer screen, we can see that our flow successfully finished and we can see all the outputs for every step. The next step in the development process is to include a notification system that's able to monitor the execution status of any flow. Please send your questions and feedback to the email address below. Thank you.